Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. The sun is rising. There we go. It is a beautiful morning in Rock Valley, which is going to be renamed today. Big thank you down in the comments to all of you guys who suggested some names. In fact, let's do it. Let's do it straight away. New Granton. I like that. It's nice, isn't it? Nice and simple. Special mention to the person that suggested Patterston. For anybody that watches Transport Fever 2 as well, I'm sure you'll remember my issues with Patterton in on the outskirts of Glasgow. But yeah, here we are. We just hit... Oh, I was going to say we just hit 500 people. Someone moved out. I hope they moved out and nothing else happened. So what are we doing today? We unlocked some services, didn't we? We are, what is it, a little hamlet? I was really excited to load this up today. It's just nice to get back into it with all these new expansions. It's almost like a completely different game now to when I first played it. But yeah, let's have a look at the RCI before we go any further. It's all about the industry, isn't it, at the moment? Should we get that sorted? Because what I'd like to do while I'm waffling on is make some money. We've got to make sure this number is very much in the green, our weekly income. I also want to thank you all for watching me play Skylines. I know for some of you it wasn't expected. But, oh yeah, we need to get rid of that. But it was a healthy turnout, wasn't it? We're going to explore and play until... Oh, that's a nice view. And play until our city either burns to the ground, which I hope it doesn't. Oh yeah, let's use this one. Or crawls to a halt. I'll be intrigued to see how it works out. At the moment, there's not much happening, is there? Well, there's a power cut at the moment. However, that will be fixed very shortly. Temporary power cut isn't an issue, is it? We'll send this round, I guess round the back there will do. Beautiful. We'll get all these power lines sorted out eventually. That should hook them all back up. Inland water treatment. It's going to keep telling us about new buildings. I'm not going to mess with these at the moment. I'm going to try and keep our city quite green to start with. It just makes me happy. How are we doing on power before we expand? Okay, we'll probably need more, but we'll need more money for that as well. Water's okay. I would actually say if we go down to our budget, I'm going to drop the water right down. 80% looks about good, doesn't it? Let's see what that does for the numbers. There's no point paying for excess as long as we remember that I've done that. Oh, yes. I notice we're missing some pipes here. Thank you down in the comments again. 440 guys will give you full coverage and will avoid these lines which can cause issues. I've seen them cause issues before. Don't know whether they still do. We're still overflowing in the water department. However, we are about to expand, aren't we? We're going to keep this block sort of setup going, similar to the US. Now, before YouTube, when I used to play this and every other city builder game out there, I would be very proactive. Definitely. I would try and catch issues early on. However, for this series, I'm going to be a little more reactive. Like there. Wait until there are problems and then address them. Since garbage is now a problem, trash is building up, we can go ahead and add us a recycling centre. Because we're going green, aren't we? We're going to have to pay for that, and it will be pricey. This is what I'd usually go for, landfill site. Cheap as chips. However, 240 a week, 16k versus 4k. I mean, the initial cost, you're just basically digging a hole, aren't you? Preparing some land to be full of garbage. Capacity as well. What is that, 8 million? Goodness me. But this one actually processes it. So we get rid of our garbage. It still creates pollution. But as long as we have it over here in our industrial area, we do want to leave a square, don't we, for future roads and expansion. And that does mean now that we've got an industry there, or a static service in here, we can, don't bulldoze it, we can hook our power into this because it's always going to be there. Well, I say always, we can move this, I believe. Yes, remember to have a look at the newly unlocked services. Now, we do have schools. We have two types of schools due to our expansions. We've got the community school, which is a new one I've not seen, which is quite a bit more expensive. Less electricity and less water. That's interesting. I've only just noticed that because I was about to say the upkeep's 240 monies a week and costs 12k, while this one is 10k and only costs 160. But in the long term, you're probably saving, aren't you, on water and electricity? It's not as much capacity, but this early on, do you know, I think we go with that. There's a nice place. We cover about everywhere. We don't have buses yet. It's kind of on the back of the commerce-y strip there. Oh, that's rather nice, isn't it? There we go. We've got a community schooling. Now, yes, very high demand for residential zones. We're going to have to see to those, aren't we? And the quicker we do that, yeah, look at that. We're already running out of workers. The quicker we expand our residential zone, the faster we make more money. Where do we want to go? I guess we can start extending down this way. I'm going to make like a little square area in case we decide to do something with it. In fact, I might make that an odd size in preparation for maybe a new main road or some parks. Parks are going to be a thing. Look, I'm already being proactive. Well, we're not putting them in yet, are we? Maybe we can just redesign the area if need be. Let's see what that does for our demand. We'll get that in there. It should be a decent amount, shouldn't it? And we'll just keep bringing these down here. Up to the lines that appear. There we go. I guess we can figure out how far along we need to go here. 440 was it? Yes, 440. There we go. It's interesting it draws a line, though. When you draw these out. There. That's at 420. So you go one past it making a green line. Would be overlapping. Yeah, we'll keep that there. We're still lacking, aren't we, in the jobs department. So we definitely don't have enough people. Are we struggling on power? Right, we are. That's something we need to address. Now, our money's already going down pretty rapidly. Can we afford these? I think we can. I think we can afford to get these in. I guess we can get them close. Let's put a couple in while we have the money, because the last thing I need is a major power cut. We could, of course, increase the budget to deal with that. And then let's expand down here. We're going to make this a long strip down that side. We could mirror or we could stagger. Yes. I'm probably going to go something like this. We don't need it. Oh, there we go. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Worthy village. Guys, we've already reached 650 population. That's pretty amazing. And we can already gain a new area. A 2 by 2 kilometer area. 2 kilometers squared. And what have we unlocked here? Now, specializations. We may do some of that, definitely. I would like some sort of farmland going. I really want to explore it. I don't think forestry is a thing we can do in this area, but perhaps we can have a new area that deals with that specifically. Districts, I'm not going to deal with too much just yet. Police station and firehouse. That means criminals are going to be appearing, aren't they? And we need to get that addressed early on. And hopefully we'll have enough money for it. Now, when you do grow, You get some money, don't you? Oh, are we just having it like that, Grand? Or could we split that in half? I think we could probably split that in half, couldn't we? There we go. Let's have it like that. We'll have 3. And then we could maybe mirror this over here. Yeah, I sort of like that. Is that going to be too much? Well, we can give them the space, can't we? And see what happens. What's this? Elementary school. Well, we decided to go with the community school. But thank you anyway. You're not going to change my mind. We've got enough capacity. Yeah, I like it. We can have more than one community school if need be. There we go, guys. We're growing. What have we got up here on Chirpland? Pro tip, don't put salt in your coffee. Tastes bad. Agreed. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, full of wisdom. Wait, your dog loves walks in the park. Julie, we don't have any parks yet. Or do we? No, we don't. We don't have any parks. Is Julie telling me I should put parks in? The mayor is doing well, leading the city. New citizens and businesses keep moving in. Yeah, they do. New measures taken to save the rainforest, plant a tree campaigns. Yeah, that's because we're going green, isn't it? Or as green as possible. Anyway, let's get all those gone. There'll be plenty more to replace them. Okay, that's dealt with the residential zoning. Because we've got a few spaces still for people to move in. And now that we've got a school, we might see some of them upgrade, which increases the amount of households that can be in a building. You can rename districts. Yeah, I would like to do the districts, which brings me to mods. Rightly so. Some of you have pointed out I'll probably be itching to install some mods soon. But I'm going to try and avoid it. And one of the mods I would like to install is something that removes the district names. But yes, we could do that if we wanted. The other way to do this is try and avoid the need for districts by routing traffic away from our residential areas. Because the go-to one, we've got policies, yes. We won't be touching those either. It's too early, I think, to do any of this. And what we need to do, I would say, is make as much money as possible. Because I don't like this. Our weekly change has dropped. I don't know whether that includes anything we've purchased. Because our money looks healthy. Our bank balance is lovely. But yes, yeah, I've seen it. We're not doing it. I guess I just need to close that. There we go. Taxation we might do. Because we're going to be providing all the amenities you could ever want. I think you should pay a little more for that. We will be looking after their needs. Although we'll let you suffer at least a day. So that I can react to it. Municipal healthcare is a standard in any other city of this size except ours. Well, there you go. There's our first complaint that we don't have healthcare. Indeed, we don't, do we? Is it the first thing I want to put in? How much is healthcare going to cost us? I mean, I definitely want to put it in. 400 a week. Well, currently, that wouldn't be a good thing, would it? Oh, you were looking at your... I was looking at population. I'm like, our money's terrible. No, we're still in the thousands. Here's where my mind was going. I'm like, how come we're only earning 49 monies a week and yet we've got 31k? No, we're earning a boatload, really. Okay. Well, given that then, that I read that completely wrong. Of course, this is your population, isn't it? Oh, we're nearly 1,000. Since they are asking, and we can obviously afford it, where do we want our healthcare? On this corner? It leaves a little bit in the middle. I don't know what we're going to put in there. We can put it there. We can always move them, can't we? So it's not a big issue. It covers pretty much everywhere. There we go. Right. We've dealt with your needs. Healthcare for everyone. Citizens flock to get treatment for various ailments. Flu shot. Now it's leaning heavily into industry. I noticed it said office there as well. We don't have that unlocked yet, I don't think. Shall we continue over here? We'll have another block just there. And get you in. I guess we can extend this way as well. And then leave a square, leave a square. There we go. Beautiful. Do we need that yet? Well, let's see how that works. I think we can probably do with definitely more residential as well. There we go. It's sunrise again. Our little hamlet's already a worthy village. I must say, a village, it's pretty monstrous for a village, isn't it? Well, I guess not. What, 1,000 people? Almost. Is that going to give us another unlock? It is. We haven't even placed a police building in yet. What are we saying up here? Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop the fires? Fires? I've not seen a fire. We are going to have to put one in. Tiny town. There we go. New Granton has now reached a population of 1,000. We've unlocked more policies that, again, we're not going to deal with for the longest time. We might do later on when it's bigger and we've adjusted the way our city sits. New features, park areas, industry areas. There we go. We've got landscaping now as well, event policies, park policies. Ooh, look at all these. New roads. We've got like, what are these? Amusement park. We can build our own amusements? Oh, we've got to have an area for that at some point, haven't we? Amusement park with trees. Zoo paths? Really? Oh, what are they? These are new. Small industry. What's this all about? Small industry road is cheaper than regular 2-lane road, but generate more noise pollution. So we can save a few bob there, can't we? Oh, canals. I don't know whether we're getting into that. Maybe. We might be able to find a way to get that working. Even if it's for aesthetics, perhaps. Are these fences? They are fences indeed. New fences. Look at them all. Oil industry fence, or industry, forestry, farm, zoo. Oh my days. Parks, there we go, guys. We've also got a high school already as well. Public library. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Now we've got Paradox Plaza, of course. We'll have to find a place for that. Carousel. What else we got? Botanical garden. Some of these will be way out of our price range this early on. Like a sports hall and gymnasium. I do want to put all these in though. We'll have some nice areas for it. Look at it all. Warehouse? What on earth is that? We're going to have to explore the industry side, aren't we? Definitely. Fish market. Fishing harbour. Ooh, maybe we can get that in at some point. What else have we got? Unique buildings. Chirpex. Chirpex. Really? Oh dear. Are these what we've got to unlock these, right? Winter market. Oh, is this from when I played before? It's kind of, yes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have reset the unlocks. Because we haven't reached a population of 3,600 yet. There must be a reason. I must have unlocked it already. Alright, what do we got here? Why isn't there like, oh yes, fires. Hopefully, there's not going to be a fire yet. And the mayor is doing well, leading this city, new citizens and business. Oh, you've said that. Well, Scarlet didn't, but someone said that. Ah, there we go. I see. Someone is cold. Just here. That's not what it is it? No, so, I mean, that's a reason to wear a balaclava, but it's not the only reason. Well, yeah, that's a criminal. Can we catch that criminal? Yeah, neighbourhood. Crime rate is high. Right then. That answers that, doesn't it? We're going to need a police service. Our money is going through the roof, so that's lovely. We can afford it. Police department. Let's get one in. Police station. Police cars are dispatched from the police station to patrol the city. Yeah, go and catch that criminal. Where do I want this? Might put it over here. Near the commerce section. It's sort of a downtowny thing, isn't it? Yeah, right next to that criminal. There we go. Lovely. Hopefully we catch this person as well. We'll get to see our squad cars coming out. There we go. Police are on the move. Are you going to notice him? Can we click on the... There we go. Where's he going? Go down there. Go down there. Yeah, just there. He's angry. I mean, they're just going to patrol. they will get seen to. It might happen. I saw the lights over there, police lights. Someone's on the way. Oh, where are you going? Are you going to that house? Yes! Guys, he's getting arrested. Nailed it. There we go. Police are going in. Love it. Is he going to prison? What happened there? Possibly? Do you have someone in there? Owner police station, where are you going to? You're patrolling. Has it been dealt with? I think it has, hasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Reactionary. The long arm of the law reaches the city. I feel safer already. Indeed. Right, let's keep an eye on the RCI, because we're missing out on potential funds here and problems. But we do need more residential, don't we? We're just going to expand this side of the little city. Is that what they call it? Little town? What do they call it? What are we at the moment? Milestones. Tiny town. Yes, we're a tiny town. We've only gained 12 people since then. Oh dear, that's sad. Not the biggest growth, but then we haven't supplied any more room for our people, have we? Although, are they upgrading? They're starting to. There we go. Yeah, so the more facilities we give them, the more people can move in. Although an extra household isn't going to see to this sort of demand, is it? No, they need the actual zoning. We're also going to need to extend our commercial strip that we've got going on there. Perhaps we can put a park in? I think we can afford it and it'll cheer everybody up. A nice large playground. Can we fit that on there? Yes. How big's that one? Ginormous. Oh, it almost fits though, doesn't it? No, it's massive. It's absolutely ginormous. What about this one? Guys, I did not do that one on purpose. That is absolutely perfect. Yes. Get a lovely big park in there. There we go. Canals. Don't get me trying to build a canal just yet. Disasters. Well, we're not going to force the issue. We'll let the RNG overlords deal with that. I'm sure they'll have something in store for us. I've not seen a fire yet. That may be famous last word. What the odds? Well, there we go. Can we pause that a second? We need a fire station, don't we? Absolutely. Dear oh dear. Right, fire station. Do you fit in there? Well, you do. I'd prefer you, I think, over by the industrial zone here. Yes. Get in there. That should hopefully see to the this fire. It is going to spread. I do have fire spreading on. Well, what's the odds on that? Oh, I amused myself. That's probably done for. I mean, but we did catch that criminal. And then further down the block, the houses got all destroyed from a fire. You can mark areas. Yes, I know. We might do that. Definitely things like that. Well, here are the fire brigade. Oh, look at them all. Yes. Go on, guys. I think this one's beyond saving, though. There's no health bar I can see. Fishing industry, we're definitely going to look at it. Yeah, is that one... Did that get saved? No, surely not. It looks terrible. Did you save that? I think that's done, isn't it? It's saying it's okay. I feel like we're going to have to bulldoze that one. That one too. It doesn't look pleasant. Look at all the charred ground. Oh dear. Building an industry area. Oh yeah. Paint industry area. I'm kind of looking forward to doing this, guys. It's a little bit early in the day, I think. Is this getting better? It needs a bit of a spruce up, doesn't it? Or is it abandoned? It's not abandoned. I like our singular house over here. In fact, we do have a lot of demand. Can we just do this along this back edge here? I mean, we might as well. Utilize the space on the border. No, we're not building the industry area. I will. I promise. It's only the second episode game in New Granton. We're currently lacking in workers, believe it or not. quays. It likes to throw a lot of stuff at you, doesn't it? I've noticed. Dear oh dear. How are we doing on the basics? Yeah, I thought we'd be struggling on electric now that we've got all these new goodies that we're putting in. So I would like to unlock this. 1800. Well, we've got a little ways to go before we can put those in. It's all right. We'll put a couple of these in. We can afford it, just about. I would like them in, ready for further expansion, because we're going to have to keep growing as far as residents concerned. New services. Winter market. Yes, I don't know what that's all about. We can't afford it. There's a new piece of land available. Yeah, we'd have to stretch outwards, wouldn't we? I know this one isn't connected to the freeway, but it'd be kind of tempting to have like a B road or something go in there. It certainly looks like we're getting close to having a forestry division somewhere. Well, I think the last thing we do today is expand our residential areas. Do we have the electricity for it? Well, it'll be tight, but we're making plenty of money. Water. Water is going to start to struggle. Did we drop water? We did. Right. Okay, so we can just stick that up to, say, 90%. Ready for our new residents. There we go. Get that up there. That should deal with that, I hope. Yes. Lovely. Right then. Should we do it? Should we mirror what's going on over here, down there? We could expand this way as well. Although, how would we do that? It'd be 2 of these if we want to keep it sort of symmetrical. Let's go down this way. And then we'll go across here, down there. And then up. Oh no, that's wonky. You made it wonky, Grand. Do I get a refund for that? You do, because it's within the allotted time. It wants to be down there. There we go. We're a little off-center in places, aren't we? Get moving in, people. Make us some money. Oh, look at that. We almost cover it. We'll extend that down. We'll extend that down. We've got that annoying line in the middle, unfortunately. Although we can go across, can't we? And cope with that. To deal with that, yeah, we could go somewhere like that. There we go. That takes out most of the line. We could even do something like that as well. Perhaps there. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. The more the merrier. Although we're paying for that privilege, aren't we? Do we pay for the pipe maintenance? Possibly. Guys, people are moving in. It's really starting to grow, isn't it? Should we extend our strip a little bit as well then? And get some more commerce underway? We'll go down... I guess that far will do for now. Yes. And then go across that way. So we've got a nice long strip area there. Yeah, and then we can go up to here and then down there. For future industrial expansion. And then we'll have a little bit more of the strip going down this way. There we go. Also gives us a bit more access. I mean, the streets are not going to be a problem at the moment. We're not the biggest of towns. In fact, we're a tiny town. Well, there we go. The sun is setting. It is raining. What a lovely way to end it. I mean, it is actually rather relaxing. Yeah, we're still struggling with workers. We need to get more people in our city and out to our industries over there. We've still got plenty to put in. Possibly a high school soon. And should we just check on... There we go. We might get our first upgrade, probably during the outro. Can we use the camera yet? I don't know. Should we try free camera mode? Or should we try the cinematic camera and see how it looks? Okay, might work. It's picked a truck that is delivering oil or something. There we go. Away it goes. Guys, episode 2. In New Granton. I had to remember the name then. I will. By the end of the series, no doubt. New Granton is growing. We have to probably move all of those big spinny noisy things away from our residential area. Otherwise they're not going to be happy. And there goes our trash. Well, they're recycling trucks, aren't they? Our recycling trucks. going around town. I do like this automatic camera thing. It's great. And there's our police service. It's like a recap of everything that happened today. And thank you for joining me with our vast expansion, I would say. It's been a pleasure. And until next time, take care.